What's up, guys? This is Shauna, aka Mrs. Wealthy Wallet, coming to you for another week. This week I want to talk to you about removing obstacles that seek to destroy your budget. Stay tuned. Now, last week, guys, I talked to you all about getting to your why. And that's just the beginning. The hard part is actually executing. Executing is always hard. I look around this house and it's just like, yeah, I have this huge plan, and while I'm at work, I'm just like, okay, sitting at lunch, I'm like, yeah, I do it even if I'm not at lunch. Let me be real with y'all. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and wash the sheets when I get home. I'm gonna dry those. Then I'm gonna put them back on the bed. And then I'm gonna clean the kitchen. I'm gonna mop the floors. And then I get home and I just, for real, I'm wiped when I get home. But I need to get in and do stuff. So I try to build in methods and processes to make things easier for me. So I know in the morning, literally this morning, guys, even when I got up this morning, first thing I did when I got up this morning was go pick up the towels, throw them into the wash machine, take the dog out, come in, come back up, load the wash machine with all the detergents and stuff, turn it on. Then I immediately went into the bathroom and swept that bad boy, and then I, mopped the bathroom floor. Fresh out of bed. I am exhausted. Y'all can see under my eyes, the whole nine, but I feel most comfortable when my house is nice. Here's another benefit of that. When your house and your surroundings, whether it be your room, if you are still living at home, no shame in that, because I wish I stayed home and saved more money when I had the chance. But if you are living at home, if you rent your apartment, you own a house, when your house or your environment, your habitat is nice, you tend not to want to go out to get away from it and mindlessly waste money. Make sense? The hard things are adulting. So we're talking about things like keeping your environment clean. We don't always have time or energy to do so, but if you do it, it will help out a lot. When you're looking at your closet of clothes that you have nicely and neatly put away, you always can find your options. I have to tell y'all, I have been to weddings, funerals, the events, and I have 2 dresses that I wear, not even playing, and have not bought a dress in like 4 years, maybe 5 years, because dresses are not huge on my list. Now, I had to go to a conference this past week, and they told me the conference was business professional, which meant that I was going to have to wear a suit jacket. I don't buy suits. I may buy the pants, but I won't buy the jacket. Because I told my coworkers, I said, if you ever see me in a full suit, be afraid, because I've gone for a job interview. So I just don't have suits. It's just not something that I wear, things like that. But due to the fact that I had a closet that was pretty much all my organized clothes, I was able to find a suit jacket hanging by a skirt. So I grabbed that suit jacket and a pair of pants, because y'all, I hate wearing skirts. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not girly. I'm sorry. But I grabbed a pair of pants and was able to rock that. And the outfit worked. It was a black jacket, blue pants. But because I had nice contrasting colors going on, it was cool. But guess what? I originally was going to be like, I'm going to go to the store and I'm going to have to buy a suit coat. But because I went ahead and went into my closet, it was organized enough to the point that I was like, you know what? There's something on the shelf right there. Boom! Suit jacket. I did not have to waste money on something that was just going to hang in my closet for years to come, collecting dust. So, do the hard stuff up front. Let's say your lunches. We all don't enjoy, I don't know, some of y'all might enjoy cooking. I don't enjoy cooking, but we don't enjoy cooking around here. My husband is the cook due to the fact that he gets home before me. That's the only reason why he's the cook for the house. But what we do is we go and do our Costco run. We get all our meats and vegetables and fruits and all that stuff, and any snacks that I might want during the week. Then when I get home, either that day or the next day, it just depends, y'all, because sometimes I'm just too exhausted, but I will do it before the week, really kicks off. I will go ahead and we buy a huge pork loin. I will cut it up into the pork chops. I will go ahead and mix up all the seasonings, put all the seasonings in there, put them into the bags, and set them in the fridge. That way, when it comes time for him to cook dinner, or if he's super tired and I need to cook dinner, then it's simple. Pull it out the fridge, throw it in the pan, put it in the oven, boom. Vegetables are like boom, boom, boom. They take no time. You just chop up some sweet potatoes or, whatever, corn or whatever, and we just toss that in. If we do corn, we'll toss it in with the pork chops. Call it a day. But go ahead and do that hard work up front. Go ahead and separate everything. If you know that you get tired during the week, then go ahead and schedule that Sunday to cook up a storm. Get you some Tupperware, put 2 to 3 days in the refrigerator, freeze the other 2 to 3 days, and then as you get to day, I say 2, go ahead and move the other 2 days into the fridge. That way you take any of the mind work out of, I don't know what I'm going to eat for lunch today. I think I'm just going to go out to eat. No, wait, I have food in the refrigerator. Boom, let me grab that, and it's done. Your snacks, if you go ahead and do the work in advance, get those snacks like I get those snacks from Costco and pack them in your lunch bag. You already have them. I keep snacks in my purse. I keep them in my work bag. I keep snacks everywhere. It's so funny when we go on trips, for real, because I go on trips with my sister and brother-in-law, niece and nephew, and my husband. We all go on trips a couple times a year. Well, no, not even a couple times, at least once a year. They know that if they ask for snacks, I'm going to reach my bag and pull it out, because I always have snacks on me. I have enough for everybody. I go ahead and do the hard work up front, so I always have stuff. So we aren't stopping on the way to go by a convenience store to buy some stuff for overpriced amounts. We already have it. These are just a couple of examples of doing the work. Just think about it. Think about scheduling out your week in advance. All right. So last week was Valentine's Day. So what we do for each other is, I know I got to get him a card, so I get him a card. Boom. We cook for each other. We don't go out to eat because we call that amateur night. So I go ahead and I got the steak. We got the shrimp. And so we're going to go ahead and make steak and shrimp dinner for Valentine's Day. I know I have my niece's competition coming up, her last one in the state of Georgia. So I know that I need money for the train. I know the money I'm going to need to get down there. I know that I'm going to need to pack this with enough snacks so that I'm not eating in the venue. I know that we had Galentine's Day. My friends wanted to get together for Galentine's Day at Cafe Intermezzo. What I do in advance is make sure that I take as many potential obstacles out of my way so that I don't get surprised with things. I keep inventory of the refrigerator, know what we're going low on. That way I know at least the week before, like the whole week in advance, that at the end of this week, I'm gonna need X, Y, and Z. I'm always just looking to try to make the hard things a lot easier. Trying to keep from having to run back and forth to the grocery store. Trying to keep things nice and neat and in line. I'm not the world's most organized person. I can tell y'all 100% I am very messy, but I do my best to organize where I can. Kitchen, my living room, and my dining area clean. That way when I walk into the house, I feel So yeah, guys, that's what you can do. You can do all the hard stuff up front to remove as many obstacles that may be in your way so that you can get to focusing on what's important. Growing that cash, creating that sense of calm, and getting you to a place where you're wealthy, healthy, hopefully wiser. But until next time, guys, remember that the best type of wallet to have is always going to be a wealthy one. Peace.